Well, hello rockhounds, Lapidary lovers, Mike here. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are in central Wyoming, near Lysite Mountain, on a dirt road on some BLM land. And we're going to do a little rockhounding today. Maybe we can find some Lysite Agate. That would be nice. But yeah, we stopped on the side of the road here. Had a quick look around. Looks like we got some good rocks. Gonna get our buckets, water bottle, and start doing some hunting and see what we can find. Hopefully some good stuff. My wife's already up there. She's got a head start. I better catch up before she gets all the pretty rocks. Oh, I got her bucket, and she's collecting pretty rocks for the rock garden. At the rate she's going, she's gonna take the whole hillside home with her. Me, I'm being a little more selective. Ooh, we got some pronghorn poop over here. And just beyond it, some yellow jasper, looks like. Try to stay out of my own shadow. Let's see what else we've got. Ooh, I see something. I would say that is agate right there. Let me dig that out and have a look at it. Let me clean it up a little bit. See what we got. Yeah, that's definitely chalcedony. Okay. Well, I'll throw that in a bucket. If I find better stuff, it can always get ejected. But, yeah, that can go in the bucket. And let's see what else we've got. Let me look at this jasper again. I was distracted by the agate. You see if this jasper is worth collecting. I would say probably not. It's pretty broken up. All right, the hunt goes on. Let's see what else we can find. Now look at the colors in that. What in the world have we got here? The lighting's a little harsh. I apologize. That looks like that's got some seams of lysite agate in it. Most of the lysite agate I've seen exists in seams in the host rock. So that looks like lysite agate to me. Okay, we'll keep that. I'll put it in my pocket since I've walked away from my bucket. And let's see what else have we got. Here's some more. What is this? That looks like some more jasper. I would say not very good quality jasper, so I think I'm going to leave that right there. And the hunt goes on. Hey, what's this? I would say some kind of, yeah, some agate there. Yep. All right. I take that. We're doing pretty good out here on the agate today. Usually they're harder to find. Yeah, that's got a seam of something in it too. Look at that. I might leave that one though. That one's not very pretty. Unless it's prettier on the other side. Let me wash it off and see. Nah, I think I'm still going to leave it. Keep looking. Get out of my own shadow here. Not sure what that is. Kind of colorful, but kind of ugly too. Colorfully ugly. What's this? Oh yeah, look at that. And I think I see another little piece down here too. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. That's got some color in it, some banding. That's bucket worthy. Some of these I'm going to tumble. And some of them, see if I can get that one out and clean it up. See, this would be a good size to tumble right here. And some of them I want to cut. See if I can expose any inner beauty. Not really all that pretty. I think I'll leave that one. I think we got some more jasper over here. Let's see here. It's about right size to tumble if it's good looking. I don't think it's going to make the cut on looks, so we'll throw it back. And hunt goes on. What in the wide world of sports have we got here? It's interesting. I'm not sure what to make of that. I think I'm going to leave it. It's an interesting rock, but it's not a pretty rock. So I'm looking for pretty rocks today. So here's a couple right side by side. Not sure what that is, but that definitely looks to be agate. Oh yeah, get the mud off of it. That's agate. Translucent, yeah. I guess that's just a mishmash of different colors of jasper right there. None of them very pretty though, so you can stay right there. Keep getting in my own shadow, which is not good, but I gotta go up this hill. There's some interesting colors on it, but I don't think there's much I can do with it. What's this? Right beside it. Huh. Now that is interesting. Oh, I do hope the colors and patterns are showing up in that. That's a cool rock. That's going in the bucket. And then what's, again, in my shadow? What do we got here? Ooh, I see some ruby red peeking out of that. What do we got here? Oh, that is a big chunk, I would say, of Lysite Agate. It's got some very red stuff going on over here on this end. I don't know if that's showing up on the camera, but I'm seeing it. And it's all over the place right here. I just set it down. There's some here, there's some here. That looks like some over there. In an interesting spot here. This is one I might want to cut and see what's inside. Yeah, that in a bucket. So my wife found a big piece of the rock garden. It's all botryoidal all over here, and yeah, that's got seams of agate all through it and on the surface of it. Good find. That'll look good in the rock garden.
Yeah.
There's some more of that colorful jasper. It just doesn't look like very good quality jasper. What we got here? This looks interesting. Oh yeah. A little bit of red fortification banding in that. Oh yeah. Wash it off some more. Oh yeah. That's bucket worthy. That's a nice piece to tumble. That's going to be a pretty rock. Oh yeah. Okay, in the bucket. Let's keep looking. Again to my shadow. Unfortunately, uphill, I'm going to be into my shadow. It's morning. The sun's behind me to the east, and uphill is to the west. I hate hunting in my own shadow, but sometimes it's unavoidable. I'm going to look off to the side of it here. So I wind my way up the hill. Well, I'm working my way up the hill, and it seems like I'm seeing less and less of interest to me as I go. Honestly, I think I was seeing more good stuff down below, but I'll keep heading up this way. I got to assume the stuff down there came from up here. It's all laying on the surface, so it must have tumbled down. So let me keep looking. What have we here? That's some agate. Question is it bucket worthy agate? I don't know. I'll throw it in my pocket for now. And we'll see what's up here. That doesn't look like too interesting. Or is it? Well, they're the most interesting rocks I've seen on this section of the hill, but not as good as what I was seeing down below, I don't think. I'll keep looking. I guess that would tumble. It's a good size for it. Might be pretty tumbled. I'll take that. And what's right next to it here? Is this agate or sort of gray jasper? Guess that's agate. I don't know if that's bucket worthy. I'll think about that when I'm taking the smaller one. You know what? Maybe I'm getting in some better stuff, because right over here, here's some more seam agate. Yep. That looks like classic lysite. And what is this? Big nodule up here? I don't know. I don't really see any interesting colors or patterns on the outside, but I might take that just on the off chance if I cut it, there's something good on the inside. About this. I don't know. I mean, we're not in a high-grade lysite agate, that's for sure. But I would say this is definitely lysite agate. That's going to be another maybe. I'll put it up hopefully where I can see it again. I might take this nodule just to cut it and see what's inside. Now we got a couple interesting rocks right side by side over here. I am not sure what we got. This might just be a surface film on this. Don't know if that actually goes inside. Doesn't look like it. It looks like just sort of surface coating. Chalcedony maybe. You want to leave that. But this one here, well, this is very interesting. That's a pretty rock there. Some nice colors in it, patterns. Another one to take and tumble. Whoops. Yeah, that's a nice rock. That's going in the pocket. This almost looks like, I wonder, maybe amygdaloidal basalt. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think it is. It's sort of black matrix with lots of, looks like pockets of chalcedony in it. It doesn't really look like a conglomerate. Yeah, I'm thinking amygdaloidal basalt. Change my mind, if you can. It's over here by this flower. Looks like jasper with maybe, what's down on this end? No, I guess that's just, there's a lot of gray jasper out here. I guess chert would be a better name for it. So here's another piece of jasper. This one's multicolored. Looks like it might be a little brecciated. It's got a lot of vugs in it. It's just really not very high quality jasper. I found some nice jasper out here in Wyoming, but not in this area, further west. This stuff, I don't know. I really don't like the looks of it that much, so I think I'm just going to leave it. Oh, and looked up. I don't see my wife anywhere. She may be on the other side of the hill. I don't know. Huh. Now she's collecting the whole other side of the hill, I imagine. Truck's going to be heavy going home. Okay, let me keep hunting. What have we here? That's kind of interesting. Got some definite patterns in it. I'll take that. I'll take it. All right. Keep hunting here. I see something up ahead. I don't know what that is. It's not agate, but work my way up there and see what that is. Want to miss anything along the way that might be interesting. Poop. And it's just a red rock. It's like maybe sandstone with some sort of iron veneer on it. What's over here? Oh, that's more agate. Look at that. That's a big piece. That is a big piece. Yeah. I don't know. If it had some color to it, I'd take it. But since it's just plain white, I think I'm going to leave it. We're definitely not in an area with the high grade Lysite agate with the colors and fortification banding. Yeah, it just looks like a nodule of it there. Just mostly white. All right, keep looking for something better. So here's a piece of jasper that I think might be worth collecting. It's got a much better texture to it. It looks like it's got some colors and patterns in it. I see some deep red stuff inside it. I think I'll take this one. I'm almost to the top of the hill, and I'm really not seeing that much agate up here. But I think the quality of the jasper is improving. There's another piece that might be worthy of picking up. It's the right size to tumble. Yeah, on second thought, no, not that good. But, I think I hear my wife on the other side of the hill, so she hasn't been eaten by a mountain lion or anything. That's good. Yeah, not that much of interest up here on top. Well, I say that, and then, a little bit of agate. What's this? Oh, just a tiny little shard. All right, let me look. Might also go across the road and look at those hills over there. Since I think I was finding more halfway decent looking Lysite agate lower down, maybe those lower hills over there on the other side of the road are going to be a better spot to look. There's my wife. Okay. Good. All right. Let me keep hunting. I think we got some banded chert over here. I think I'm going to leave that. I got a lot of chert. Well, I'm still not sure what it is. I guess it's agate. I'll try tumbling it. I'll throw it in my bucket. What the heck? My bucket's not filling up that fast. Things might be looking up. This piece over here. That's nice. Looks like it's got some moss in it. Some subtle coloring. I'll keep that. And then right next to it, it looks like petrified wood. I think that's what this is. This looks like petrified wood. Yep. All right, that's a keeper. That's the first piece I found out here today. Okay. Well, every time I think I'm going to head down the hill, I find something interesting. That's a nice looking piece right there. That's got some serious color banding in it. I see reds, yellows, purple even. Okay. That's a keeper. I'm going to have to head back down to where I left my bucket soon because my pockets are getting full. So here's a piece I just found. It's all tubey. The tubes on that sticking out. Just on one side. Kind of neat. I don't know what I'd do with it. Maybe I'll give it to my wife to put in the rock garden. Or maybe if I was to slice it, there'll be something interesting inside. I don't know. Didn't have the camera going when I saw that one, but there's something in front of me here that might be camera worthy. Let's have a look. What have we got here? I don't know. There's a lot of color in it. I would say, yeah. Oh yeah, look at the colors. That's going in the bucket. That might be a good one to cut. It's big and it's colorful. I would say this is more jasper than agate, but I think there's a little bit of agate, especially around here and up in here. Looks like chalcedony, but I'd say it's mostly colorful jasper. But that's a pretty rock. That's going home. It's going home with us. So here's another really colorful piece. You know, some of the stuff I collected early on might get ejected from the bucket or consigned to the rock garden, because I'm starting to find some really colorful stuff up here. That's great. Good news. So we came down off this big hill, back to the truck, had a little lunch, emptied our buckets, got something to drink, and now we're gonna work on the hills on this side of the road a little bit, see what there is over here. Then we might go up the road a ways, further into the foothills of Lysite Mountain up here. Probably just for a look around, because we'll be getting onto private land not too much further up the road, and we won't be able to hunt on people's private land, but we can look. So that's the plan. Let's get to looking at these hills here. Well, so far I haven't been too impressed with this side of the road, but I did just find a nice botryoidal and tubey piece with some interesting colors in it. So that's going to go in the bucket. Yeah, not much from this side of the road yet. Although I am getting into some agate over here. There wasn't much closer to the road, but I see some up ahead too, so let me keep looking. This is kind of interesting. Well, some of the best I've seen over here, so that can go in the bucket. I'm gonna leave that one. What's over here? Yeah, that looks too brecciated to do anything with. I'll leave that one. Maybe some jasper over here and some more agate. Well, now we're getting a bit of a breeze. Starting to feel like Wyoming. Is that jasper or is that agate? It's kind of jasper agate. So some tubes over here, and yeah. And then this over here. I'm gonna leave that. I take this though. It's got some color to it. That's nice. And more petrified wood? I don't think so. Okay. Let me keep looking. Well, I'm finding a lot of agate over here. Like here's another chunk of it here, but it's all pretty plain. There's really no colors or interesting patterns in it. It's just basically white. So I haven't been picking up much. Hoping to find something kind of spectacular. What do we got here? This at least has some color to it. I'm not sure it's agate, but at least it's got some color to it. Yeah, that feels like jasper. Get that waxy feel to it. I think I'm gonna leave that though. It's just not all that interesting. Geez, I'm picky today, aren't I? Yeah. It's spectacular. Nothing at all today for me. That's okay. My wife's taking half the hill home with her again over there. So, oh, wait a minute. What do I see? What do I spy with my little eye? Something with some color to it here. Yeah. That's a little nicer. I'd say that's jasper, but it's pretty. I'll take that. Got a nice texture to it, nice colors. I'll take it. So here's a couple pieces right next to each other. That one's really colorful. That one I think is going to go in the bucket. I can see how translucent it is. It's got a lot of chalcedony in it, so this is going to be a good one to cut into. Then this over here, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, looks like Mother Nature's cut into this one for me. It's just white on the inside. Okay, we'll leave that one, but this one's going in the bucket. So I think part of the deal is we're getting further from the road. Even though we've been here for about 2 hours and not another single vehicle has gone down this road yet, I suspect the stuff close to the road has been picked over. So I think as we get further from the road, we might be finding better stuff here. I'm certainly finding more agate and more colorful agate out here than I was up closer to the road. So go out a little further. Case in point, here's a nice colorful piece. Oh yeah, I hope the colors in there are showing up. And the translucency of the chalcedony. That's a nice piece. Let's go in the bucket. All right, yeah, we're definitely doing better as we get further from the road. What's that? That's interesting, but I think I'm going to leave that one. Well, what have we here? Oh, I hope those colors are not just a veneer on the surface. I don't think that's agate. I don't think it's jasper. Is it? There's a seam of something running through it. Those colors might just be a veneer. They might not run through the rock. I've had that before, where they're just stained with different iron oxides and stuff. I don't know. That's heavy rock. I think I'm going to leave that since I'm a long way from the truck, and I don't believe it's really agate, and I don't believe those colors go all the way through. So, hope I'm not making a mistake, but I'm going to leave it. Too many other potential good rocks here to pick up. That's got some color and some faint banding in it. I'll throw that in the bucket. Decide whether I want to keep it or give it to my wife for her curated rock garden. Interesting. What you think, rock garden?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, pretty rock. Ooh, the wind has got up. I said that was going to happen this afternoon. Well, we've got into an area without A, not many rocks, and B, the rocks that are here aren't too impressive. So I think we're going to head back to the truck and have a look at our finds so far and decide what to do next. The truck's way over there. We got a creek to cross. So here's my wife's collection of rocks. Now I give her a lot of crap about just collecting pretty rocks out there, don't I?
Uh-huh.
Just for the rock garden.
Right. And what's wrong with rocks for the rock garden?
Nothing.
Okay.
Plus, I think she's really got a pretty good eye. She's got some good stuff here. There's a piece I would have picked up if I'd seen it. It's got a lot of colorful chalcedony in it. And, yeah, there's some interesting pieces here. Ooh, it's starting to rain. This might put a damper on our further exploration today. That's got some nice chalcedony in it. But look at this thing. I'm doubly impressed she managed to get this in a truck by herself. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like conglomerate of some sort. But the rocks that make it up are all kinds of colors. Wow. Reds, blues and grays and yellows. Very cool. Wow, the wind is picking up too. Meanwhile, here's my take. Somewhat smaller pile. And all of these I think I can either tumble or cut and make something pretty out of. Now they are horribly muddy right now and dirty, so they don't look like much. But what I will do is, when the weather gets a little better and I have some time, I will wash them and lay them out and show you why I picked them. So we better get packed up because I think the rain is coming in. Yeah. This might be the end of our rock hounding trip today. There was another spot we wanted to go to later, but, well, we might not make it. So we're kind of playing chicken with the rain. It skipped over us without really dumping much. So we continued up the road towards the base of Lysite Mountain over there. And the road snakes through a bunch of private land and then peels off to one side, and we're back on another little patch of BLM land. So we wanted to hunt this area too if we could. So we're going to look around here. So far, what I've seen since I got out of the truck hasn't really impressed me, but I'm going to look a little bit and see if there really is anything good here. Well, here's a nice piece of jasper. Yeah, the wind's up. I hope you can hear me. Nice color to it. I left my water bottle in the truck. I just taken a little reconnoiter out here. I still feel raindrops hitting me from time to time, so I didn't really gear up. But I'm gonna have a quick look around. Just in case there is good stuff here, we might want to come back another day. Well, I didn't find much of interest out here. My wife found a couple of more pieces for the rock garden, so I just found a couple of pieces of colorful jasper. There is not much agate in this area, and what is there is not impressive in color. So I think we might be done hunting around the base of Lysite Mountain. So I'll give you a look at our finds once I clean them up and lay them out for you. Alrighty, so I've washed my rocks off. Maybe I got a little bit of a lull in the wind here so you can hear me talk about them. It's really windy this afternoon. We're back home. So I got a lot of Lysite Agate here. There's some pieces here. It's mostly a seam agate, but there's a lot of stuff that's eroded out of the seams, although some pieces you can still see that it's in seams in it. Some of these I think are going to be interesting when I cut them. They've got some color to them. Nice colors over here, nice colors over here. I hope that's showing up. Got some nice colors in that. This has got nice colors to it. Yeah. Some of this stuff is going to get cut. I've got smaller stuff for tumbling too, but here's some more. Here you can see the seam-like nature of the agate there. I got some smaller pieces for tumbling over here. Some of them are quite colorful, and I hope they'll tumble out colorful. Yeah, that's all you see is reflection there, but that's got some nice color to it too. It's got color. Not all of this is agate. I found some jasper. There's some jasper here too. A few pieces. Here you can see we've got a seam of what looks like blue-gray jasper in this rock, so I just picked that up because I thought that was cool. Got some botryoidal stuff over here, very botty and tubey, and some more cool jasper over here. Got some red, green to it. Another big piece of agate here. It's got some red, some brown, and I can see deep into it. I don't know if that's showing up. It's quite translucent. I can see deep into it. If I hold it up, I can see light through it. So it's agate. Got some chert here, some banded chert. Just all kinds of stuff. You can see more seamy stuff over here, and more colorful stuff, and just all kinds of good stuff. So I think between what I'm going to tumble and what I'm going to cut, I think we're going to have some pretty good looking stuff here. You can see the seams in that. Here's some more jasper over here that I found. I think at the second place we stopped, where we really didn't find too much, but there was this really intensely red piece of jasper there, and this thing here, sort of red, orange, gray, yellow jasper. and just all kinds of stuff. I think it was a very successful outing out to the base of Lysite Mountain. It's not top shelf Lysite Agate, that's for sure. I'm not sure who currently holds the lease on the mine up there where they're mining that stuff, but this is just float that's downhill from the mountain, and I think we did pretty good just collecting float downhill from the mountain. My wife is busily arranging all the rocks she collected over in the rock garden. I washed the mud off of all of them for her, and she's just as happy as can be over there arranging the rocks. So I'll give you a quick look at our rock garden, which I've mentioned many times in our video, but I've never really showed off. So I'll do that once she is done arranging those rocks and has them in there to her satisfaction. These are going to get packed up and shipped back to Florida when we leave our Wyoming ranch here, because we're flying home, so these ain't going in the luggage. So I'm going to pack them up and ship them. I'm always talking about the rock garden that my wife maintains. It's right outside the gate of our Wyoming ranch, L&M Ranch. And we got rocks, and we got bones and fossils. So she's just finished arranging everything to her satisfaction over here. And there she is, headed back to the house there. So we got some cow bones, pronghorn bones. There's the big new rock that she got today, with all of the colorful conglomerate in it. And then here's all of the stuff that we've accumulated over the years over on this side. I'll wet it down here. She's really good at artistically arranging it. And there's some nice rocks in here. I wouldn't mind taking a few of them home and cutting on them, but I think I'd probably get in trouble. Some nice stuff down here. And part of an insulator. Yeah, good stuff. Very colorful. Neatly arranged on this side. On this side of the gate. Let me go over to the other side of the gate. Kind of symmetrical. Some more cow bones. I get another pronghorn skull. Up here, we got a nice big piece of Lapidary quality jasper, which I kind of would like to slice and dice on, but that ain't gonna happen. And she's crazy for obsidian, so we've got a big chunk of obsidian. This is a fossilized fan coral over here. And then, of course, we just got a whole lot of other rocks, some of which we acquired today. Some banded iron down there, lots of jaspers, some quartz, some pink granite. Lysite agate. Yeah, we got Lysite agate here today. And just all kinds of stuff, all nice and artistically arranged right outside the gate of our ranch. I think she did a good job with it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, alright, I hope you found this video interesting, educational, informative, inspirational, whatever. If so, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching this one. Bye.